Then dip me underway. You can fill my mouth with flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe. And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby.
What's up, A-Gang, and welcome back to another freaking vlog, y'all. Today is Monday, February 16th, and we are picking the camera up early in the week this time, because y'all know I would go halfway through the week and won't even pick the camera up. It'll be Thursday, and I'm like, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Like, girl, it's only a couple more days in this week. You talk about a weekly vlog. So this one is going to be a true weekly vlog because we don't have much going on this week, so it's like I'm not doing enough in one day to make a daily vlog. So we're just gonna do this one in a weekly vlog. As y'all can see, I am already out and about. It is 2:37 p.m. I'm actually sitting at a stop sign right now, talking to y'all right quick. If y'all watched the other video, y'all would know that one of the buyers that I've been working with since like December finally went under contract. Yes, I'm so happy for him. As y'all know, we already wrote 2 offers on 2 other houses, and those offers were not accepted. So we was back at the drawing board, but we finally found something, and our offer was accepted, and we had the inspection done today. So I meant to like start this video off before I had got to the house for the inspection, but I totally forgot about y'all. So that's what I'm leaving now. The inspection was, it didn't look bad at all. It actually looked pretty good, but I'm gonna wait for him to send me the inspection report, the inspector to send the inspection report. He said it'll be out sometime later today. And then I'll call my buyer. We'll go over it, see if there's anything that he wants to negotiate with the sellers on fixing or replacing, or all that good stuff. So yeah, we are actually getting ready to go take a run, y'all. I have still been on my fitness journey, but I've kind of taken, like, I don't even want to say I took a step back, because I really didn't take a step back. I'm more so, I guess I just been kind of like cruising at it. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I haven't been like, when you first start into your fitness journey, you start off and then you do a little more, then you do a little more, you do a little more. I haven't been like progressing like that. I've been so like, for the most part, kind of like, I don't know. I think I found, how am I trying to explain this to y'all? I don't know why it's so hard for me to explain what I'm trying to say to y'all. It's kind of like I'm not going as hard as I was. I've kind of found a sweet spot, and I just been kind of sitting there. And when I say a sweet spot, I mean the sweet spot like with my diet and with my workout. So working out, y'all know that the fun police, he likes to run. I don't like to run. Can we just go to the gym and lift some weights? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to run. He likes to run, and I want to, continue to motivate him. And he's also motivating me, because when you working out by yourself and you're doing it alone, it's kind of hard to like fight through it. So him still being on his journey, it helps me to continue on my journey also. So it's like we're helping each other. So I've been going on runs with him still, but I hate running so much that I've been half-assing it a little bit. So the fun police been running like 2 miles, and then he'll walk them out. Baby, I've been walking. I mean, I've been running a mile. I barely running a mile. I've been running a mile, and then I'll walk like 2 miles. So it's like I'm still getting the miles in. I don't want to run. Y'all, running is so boring to me. I don't want to do it. And then as far as dieting, which we are not dieting, and y'all know I've said this plenty of times, we're not dieting, but yes, we have cleaned up our diet. We do eat a little different. Do we still indulge? Absolutely. Every time we travel for the girls' track meets, we are definitely indulging. We are trying new restaurants. We're trying new stuff. We are trying good stuff. We are eating with no limitations. But during the week, or during the time that we are not traveling for the girls' track meets, we are more conscious with our diet. So recently I haven't been meal prepping as much, which is not good to a certain extent, because every day I'm like trying to figure out what we're going to eat for dinner. So that's what I mean when I say I've been kind of like, I done found a sweet spot, and I just been kind of lingering in that sweet spot. I haven't been doing nothing more, nothing less. It's kind of one of those type of situations. So even though I'm still on my journey, I'm not going as hard as I was when we first started. And y'all gotta think, we started this fitness or just lifestyle change, we started this back in September, and now we're in February. So we've been on it for a little while, and we've been consistent. The Fun Please a little more consistent than I have been, but that's okay. That is okay. We are still in it. So I am getting ready to go to the park. The Fun Please is still working. I thought he would be done working by now, but I don't want to let the rest of the day get by me without getting at least some type of workout in. So I'm gonna go to the park, do a little joggy jog, maybe a little walky walk, maybe a joggy walk jog, maybe walk for a couple of seconds, jog. I kind of want to do like some sprint intervals, which I normally do those type of workouts at the track, and it was easy because when the Fun Please was still training the girls, I would just go to the track with them, and while they were training, I would just do sprint intervals on the track where I would sprint the straight and either walk or jog the curves. And you know, I would do that for what, 4 miles? Like, no, not 4 miles, probably 2 miles. I would do that for like 2 miles, where I would just, you know, sprint the straightaways and then walk or jog the curves. And then I will also do like jog up and down the bleachers. So I would do stuff like that because to me it's kind of, I like high intensity stuff. Plus you kind of do it and get it done. It's like you suffer for a short period of time and you get it done and you over with it, you move on with your life. I feel like when you jogging 2 miles, it feels like an eternity of torture. And it gives my mind too much time to think. And when I think, I start thinking the worst about everything. I start thinking, if I just go ahead and start walking now, like, it'll be okay. I'll run tomorrow. I could just walk now. Or it'll be stuff like, what the hell are we cooking for dinner? But then I start thinking how I don't want to cook for dinner, and I hate cooking, and why do people like, you know, enjoy cooking? It's something that is wrong with me because I don't enjoy cooking, and most people do enjoy cooking. And then I'm thinking about, damn, I forgot to put the clothes in the dryer. Now they're gonna smell like mildew and I have to rewash. Like, that's the stuff that goes through my mind when I'm running. I don't want to think about that type of stuff. I don't want to think about that. So anyway, I say all of that to say, because we finna go to the park and do a run, and then we gotta figure out what we eating for dinner tonight. So a couple of days have passed, y'all, and I have been on my ass. I haven't been feeling good, and I want to take my temperature to make sure I'm not running a fever or anything crazy like that. So that's what we're about to do now. I mean, I don't really necessarily feel like I'm running a fever, but I feel a little achy. So that's what's making me think or wonder if I am running a fever or not. Y'all don't have to ignore the clutter, okay? Your girl been on her ass. I've been on my ass. I have not done anything around this house. I have been in the bed. But we're going to tidy that up here in a second. But first, I'm going to take my temperature. All right, it's only 98.7, so I think that's fine. I think that's decent. I'm gonna wash this off before I put it back up. But I just been like real congested. I got a cough, like runny nose. I feel like my chest is literally burning. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it feels like it's legit burning. And I have a headache. But I actually don't have a headache right now, but I've been having a headache. I just don't have one at the moment, thank God. So yeah, that's why y'all haven't seen me on the vlog, because your girl been down. I've been down. I really need to tackle this kitchen, and I really don't feel like it, but it has to get done, so let's go ahead and get to work.
Something like a chameleon at the party, tryna be everyone's type. Look what I started. Writing all of these love songs for somebody else. Posting all of these pictures so downhearted. I lost myself 1,000 times. Please, Lord, don't let it be 1,000 more. A broken angel in disguise, still searching for the version of you at my core. I swear when I find you, I'll never let you go. I swear when I find you, I love you like you know you deserve to be. You're everything, the best version of me. I swear when I find you, when I find you.
Alright, we just got back from running an errand. Y'all, I had every intention on going to get me a case of bottled waters. I don't have enough energy to even lift a whole case of bottled water. So child, I went and just got 2, what are these, 1 liter? Yeah, 2 1-liter bottles of Smart Water from the gas station. And then I also got me a couple of snacks, because no matter how sick I am, I'm always down for a little snack. Then I went to Mara and got me something to eat. I got some soup and a sandwich. And then we went to Walgreens and got a few little items. They had these 3 for $6, so I went ahead and got 3 of them. But I'm not drinking these. I'm just gonna store them in the refrigerator until I want them. So I'm gonna put those in there. Let me wash my hands right quick. My police won't be home until a little later, so I'm literally fending for myself right now. He keeps calling me like crazy, but sir, ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do for me if you're not here. If you're not here to let me cuddle and lay on your chest or something. I want to take this, but I already took some, what is that, Mucinex? The Mucinex is not working. I took that like 2 hours ago, so I'll probably take this in another 2 hours. I just got this Gatorade. I don't feel like I necessarily need any electrolytes, but you just never know, so I'm gonna drink it anyway. Yuck. That wasn't too pleasant, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh, what am I putting this over for? At this point, I have nothing left to give to no one. Not a client, not a husband, not a kid. I am tapped out. So what I'm getting ready to do is try to eat as much of this as I can. I got the smokehouse barbecue chicken sandwich. I also got some French onion soup, bread, and these are the croutons. They go on top of, or go in the French onion soup. Just gonna dump that in there. Get it nice and wet so that it can soften up. It's cheese in there too. In case y'all haven't had French onion soup before, give it a try. It's really good. I am an onion girly, so. And then I get the same sandwich literally all the time. They barely put any barbecue sauce on it. It definitely needs more barbecue sauce. Hold on. So we're gonna use this. I'm just gonna put more barbecue sauce on it. This is only 10 calories for every 2 tablespoons. That's not a lot. So we can really indulge in the barbecue. I like barbecue. I do. But yeah, I have 3 houses to show tomorrow. So I need to pull this together today. But I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go wrap up in my blankets, get nice and hot so that I can sweat and try to take me a nap. And I'm gonna have to check in with y'all in a little bit. Yeah, it is the next day. I actually feel a little bit better. I feel a lot better. My voice does not sound like I feel better, but I promise I feel better. We are out. I actually had to stop off at a funeral real quick, and now we are showing a couple of townhomes. This is one, my buyers are upstairs looking at the bedrooms, and I'm on the main level. This is in Maryland Heights. It's priced at $188. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Super cute, super clean. This is what it looks like. So they're looking at this one, and then we have 2 other ones that we're looking at after this one. So let's go. Y'all, we are back at home in our PJs. I ripped the dress and everything off so freaking fast. I still got my makeup on though. A little bit of it, I guess. But we are making us some tea because, as you can hear, I am still like congested, I guess. Y'all, I never get sick. So I don't even know what to do in this type of situation. Because when I tell y'all I don't get sick, I don't get sick. And I don't know if it's me getting older, because I have been seeing some funny stuff in my 40s. Like, my body has really been doing some odd things in my 40s. These are cold. Why are these cold? I didn't get them out the refrigerated area, but they're cold. All these are seedless lemons. I didn't even know anything about seedless lemons. Y'all, fun fact about me. I don't like anything lemon or lime. I don't like flavors of lemon, and I don't like flavors of lime. So I'm not one of those people that squeeze lemon or lime over my food. You know, like some Mexican food. It might be some other food too. But you know how you see people, they be having, they like lemon, they like squirt. No thank you. No thank you. I don't like that. I'm just trying to make it juicy. Get the juices out of here. But yeah, in my 40s, my body has been doing some weird stuff. I have never had this many issues with my health. I had the whole kidney stone situation. Like, what? What was that even all about? Now I'm had something. The flu, maybe? I don't know. I don't even think it was the flu. I don't know. I've never had the flu. So I don't know what it feels like. But let me get my hot water. I got some lemon ginger tea. I am not a tea person. Well, I take that back. I am a tea person. I like sweet tea. But like just sipping on tea like this, no thank you. But we're gonna do it today because my throat hurts. My throat, it just feels raw. And my nose. It just feel like even with me breathing, it kind of stings a little bit. How many of these I supposed to put in here? I'm gonna do 2. It don't say. Oh, yeah. That smells like it's gonna do the work. It's gonna do the job. Should I do 2? It's 8 ounces of water. Should I do 2 of these? As if y'all can tell me. So we're gonna let that do its thing for a couple of minutes. It say let it steep for 4 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm about to cut up my lemon. I also got some honey. Y'all, what does it mean when the honey does this? Let me show y'all. Where's the damn honey? Did I throw it away? Here it is. What does it mean when your honey does that? Like, it doesn't look, y'all see the difference? Like this, it actually looks better than it did yesterday, but it's like, I don't know, it's not honey. It's almost like, I don't know, I can't even describe it. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean it is no longer any good? Because it says best if used by May 1st of 2027. So why would it be looking like that? It don't look like clear. This is like, I don't know, y'all. It looks like it's not liquid anymore. Does that make sense? So I went and got some more. But let me know if this is still any good. I already threw away some other honey that looked like this too because I thought it meant that it was no good. But y'all let me know if it's any good. Like, is it supposed to do that? But in the meantime, I'm gonna use the new honey that I just got just to make sure. I ain't got time. I'm already struggling. Let me cut my lemon. I think I'm gonna just cut it and just like put it in there and let it, like, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm gonna cut a couple pieces and then maybe I'll just like squirt the rest of the lemon in there like this. That was juicy. That was a juicy lemon. I think that's too much lemon. I just know I'm not gonna like this. That's the lemon taste gives me. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. But I want to drop these in there. But before I drop those in there, I think I want to warm it up more because I feel like that lemon was cold. And I feel like it just made the tea not warm anymore. But we're going to let it finish steeping. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I'm all new to all of this. So we're going to finish letting it do its thing. Then I'm going to pop it in the microwave for a little longer to make it warmer. It's like, I want it hot. And then we're going to put our tea in it. And then I'm going to drop these in there. And we're just going to sip on it and see how that makes us feel. Like, I don't feel horrible, to be real. I'm not going to sit here and say I feel like I'm finna go run a half marathon or anything. But I don't feel horrible. It's just my throat hurts. It's just like, I don't know. It just feels raw. And in my nose, it's just like burning. It's just a burning sensation. And it could be because I've just been blowing my nose like crazy. I don't know. But I don't feel horrible. Yesterday, I showed a couple of houses actually, to 2 different people. So the first person, they found a house that they wanted. They wanted to put a contract on the house. They wanted to write an offer on the house. When they finally told me they wanted to write an offer, I started to write the offer. Something told me to just go look at it to make sure it didn't go under contract, and it went under contract that fast. So yeah, we're back to the drawing board with them. And then I met these really cute, this really cute older couple from New York. I like them. I showed them a house in Troy, Missouri, but I need them to talk to a lender, one of the lenders that I know, to try to see if they can get a good, like an approval, a pre-approval, because they're just now starting the process or whatever. And they were looking for somewhere to lease to purchase. And I'm like, why are we leasing and purchase? Like, why are we doing a lease to purchase? And I think it boils down to sometimes we don't realize that things are possible. So we just automatically don't even try, we don't even attempt to even do any of the steps to see if it's possible or not. So I know, like, I don't want to even say in the Black community, but I feel like it happens a lot, is that we get conditioned, just, I don't know, like generations and generations of not having an example, put it that way, not ever seeing your mom, your dad, your grandparents, not seeing anyone purchase a home. Everybody renting houses, everybody, leasing. So automatically you're not realizing that it's a possibility. Like, it's possible for you to own a home. It's possible for you to purchase a home. So you don't even, it's so far out of your mind that you don't even try to see if it's something that you can accomplish. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So I think sometimes we get in our heads that something is not achievable, so we don't even, we don't even try. And granted, it is some people who just don't want to be homeowners, and that's okay. Not wanting to be a homeowner is, that's a personal preference. I get it. Not everybody wants to hire a company or go buy a lawnmower to do yard work, or not everybody wants to, what if tomorrow I have a pipe this burst, I have to fix it. That, that's on my dime. I can't call the landlord and be like, oh, there's a busted pipe, you need to come fix it. So everybody doesn't have the desire to be homeowners, but for the people who do have the desire to be a homeowner, it is possible. And it's not as hard as y'all think it is. Is it a process? Yes, it's a process. The process can be stressful, but it's so worth it once you get through the process. You don't have to have an 800 credit score to buy a home. You don't have to have a 700 credit score to buy a home. You can have a credit score in the low 600s to buy a home. Like, there's a lot of lenders that will approve you with a credit score in the low 600s. There are some banks who will actually approve you lower than that. Now, is it harder to find those lenders? Yes, it is. Is it impossible? No, it's not. Especially if you have money saved up and you have enough money to put down, you have enough money for closing costs and those things. Like, it is possible. Plus, a lot of times when you're working with a lender, a good lender, and let's say, okay, your credit score is a 600. And let's say that lender is saying that your credit score has to be a 620 or better. They will literally look at your credit and kind of help you, like, tackle the things that you need to tackle in order to become qualified. And when I say tackle, I'm saying, like, okay, let's just say you have a collection on your credit for $2,000. They'll probably be like, if you pay that collection off, that'll probably boost your score and we can get you approved. Like, we can get you a loan. Or you might have a car loan, and let's say you still owe $4,000 on the car. They might say, if you pay the car off, then we can get you qualified. We can get you pre-approved for a mortgage. So, like, without speaking to a lender, you'll never know. Like, you'll never know what it is that you need to do to get into a home. So I say all of that to say, before you settle, if you have the desire to be a homeowner, before you settle and just be like, oh, I'm gonna do a lease purchase. Because when I tell y'all lease purchases, it's literally it's a whole. I have done lease purchase before, and it's no. It's, you might as well say you're renting. You might as well say you're renting. I'm not saying that it's not possible for people to do a lease purchase and then they end up purchasing, but I'm saying is a lot of people who go into a lease purchase and never make it to the end to purchase. They never make it. And what does that seller do? They take the house back and they find somebody else to do another lease purchase, and they're just recycling, and they're making more and more and more money off the house than what they would have made if they would have just sold it in the beginning. I hope I'm not talking in circles, y'all. I hope I'm not. I'm sorry. If I'm confusing y'all, I apologize. But hey, if you have any questions about getting approved, or if you can get approved, or just ask me in the comments or inbox me on Instagram. I'll try to help as many people as I can help, because I feel like everybody who desires to be a homeowner should be a homeowner. All right, I warmed it up a little more, just a little bit. And now I'm gonna put some honey in there. I don't really know how much honey I should put in here, but I'm just gonna go until my ancestors tell me to stop. They didn't tell me to stop. They didn't tell me anything. I didn't hear my ancestors, actually. Let's go ahead and mix that up. And then we're gonna drop our little lemon slices down in there, like so, like that. And let's see how it tastes. Ain't bad. That lemon is definitely lemoning. Woo! I'm gonna put a little more honey in there, because that lemon is really tart. But it's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. Is the honey even mixing? I think it is. That's a lot better. This is actually good. I don't have any appetite, so I haven't eaten anything today, and I don't want to eat anything. So we're just gonna sip on this and chill for the rest of the day, because there's nothing else that we need to do. I'll be back. It is the next morning, Monday morning at that. I decided to drag this vlog out at least one more day, because I skipped so many days last week because I was just sick. I don't know what Bentley is barking at. I know it probably doesn't sound like it in my voice, but I am better. I am a lot better. This is the best I felt in about 4 days now. So hopefully my voice will stop sounding like I just woke up, because I did not just wake up. But I am dressed, as you can see. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I have a Zoom meeting to hop on really quick. And then after that meeting, I have an in-person meeting to go to. So that's why we're dressed, because we're getting ready to have to leave the house in a few to go to our in-person meeting. I think I might stop and get me matcha or something on the way there. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Yeah. Y'all, yesterday, like last night, was horrible. I could not sleep because it felt like my throat was so dry, and it felt like my airway in my nose was dry, and it hurt to breathe. So I had to keep on getting up, taking sips of water. I just couldn't sleep at all, but I finally fell asleep. And I think my throat feels a little better today a little bit. So hopefully I can actually get some rest tonight. Like hopefully it clears up. I'm about to take some more Sudafed because it helps like clear all that, you know, mucus and stuff up, which as you can see, like I really don't have that much like congestion like I did the last couple of days. Billy said he wanted to say hi. Well, I guess not. He done walked away now. At first he was trying to see y'all. He was trying to see who the hell I was talking to probably. So yeah. All right, so now I'm all set up in my office, getting ready to go into my Zoom call, but this is what I've been taking, y'all. It's basically Sudafed. It's like the off-brand, but you gotta get it from behind the counter at the pharmacy. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It never be good. But
What happened? Alright, so an hour or so has passed. We are on our way to our in-person meeting. I'm running late, and I'm so mad because I'm running late because I stopped to get a matcha, and it's not even good. And I don't know if it's because my taste buds are off right now. It ain't hitting. I just wasted my money on that, and I'm actually a little mad about that because I just wasted $7 on this damn drink, and I'm probably not gonna drink it because it's just, I don't like it. It's nasty. I also got a cheese Danish because I haven't had anything to eat, and I know that if I let too much time go by without eating, I'm gonna get hangry. The crazy part is I haven't had an appetite in the last 2 days, which is crazy because I'm feeling better. So you would think that my appetite would be better now and not worse, but whatever. I had to bring my computer and everything. My computer is not charged. I think it got a little charge on it, but it's not charged. So I hope it's somewhere I can plug in. This is my first time in person at the office. I have never been to the office before. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what the setup is or nothing like that. I really don't even know what this meeting is about. It's like a team meeting. Okay, you could have let me over. You could have let me over, asshole. Oh, it's up in here? This is it's a gas station. Oh.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
It's over here. Found it! Hopefully no one from the team sees this video and see that I am late because I stopped for Starbucks. I would have been on time. I would have been on time, but I sat in the parking lot trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with my drink because it just was not tasting right. I would have been here. And I almost went back inside to take the drink back because it's that nasty. But I don't want to take it back in there and make them think that they made it wrong when it's probably just my taste buds being off. And I just had a cough drop, so that could be throwing it off too. So yeah, it might not be their fault. It might quite literally be me. So yeah, let's get in here, y'all. The next morning, again, it's Tuesday. I feel like I'm dragging this video out way too long, but that's okay. Because we had to get it in where we can get it in. And child, yesterday was just another short day because I had to rest. When you getting over being sick, it's like it takes a while for you to get all the way back to like your normal self. So yeah, I am getting ready to wash my sheets and comforter on my bed because the fun police has not been sleeping with me because he don't want to get sick. So I'm about to wash everything so it can be nice and clean so he can come back to the room tonight, hopefully. Y'all, fun fact, my room, it's not a mess. It's not a mess. It is, but it's not. But my room, we're gonna redo the room. So I don't show y'all much footage from the room. Like, I don't do a lot of content in my room. For one, I just, you know, I really don't care for my room because it's just, I don't know, it's very outdated. Cairo, go, what is it that you need? Jesus. It's very much outdated. We have the same bed that we had since we was at the old house. And I've been wanting to like update my furniture and stuff, but the only reason why I haven't updated anything in here yet, do y'all remember this bed? Y'all remember that bed, don't y'all? It's a canopy bed, so it's supposed to be like a whole thing on top of it and stuff, but we took it apart because yeah, it was too much, so we took it apart. So we just have like the bottom part of the bed. But we are renovating. Okay, so y'all know we turning the office into the closet, into a big walk-in closet, which means we got to put a doorway. It used to be a doorway in the room to that room, but we closed it off, but now we got to reopen it or whatever. So we have to do all of that. Like, it's stuff that we got to do. And we ain't done that part yet, so I don't want to like start renovating the bedroom until all that is done. So it's like other projects that we have to get done leading up to this project. So until I'm ready to really renovate my room, I'm not changing shit. I'm not buying new furniture. I'm not doing any of that stuff. So that's why I don't do a lot in my room. A lot of like recording in my room for real, which is okay. I mean, I am one of those people that I'm not a room person anyway. Like, I don't like to hang out in my room. Like, I just feel like the room is for sleeping and that's it. The fun police, he literally will come in his room and be in his room all day. I don't like being in the room all day. Get me out of the room. So, yeah. That's kind of where we at with that. But, I'm about to wash these sheets in this comforter, and I have some other stuff to do here in a second, so I'm gonna work on those. I did have a showing today, but it was canceled, so we're not doing that. Also, we are leaving on Thursday. I don't know if we're gonna leave Thursday night or if we're just gonna wait until Friday morning to go to Lexi's track meet. So this weekend is the Big 10s and the Big 12s. So on Friday or Thursday, we're going to drive to Indianapolis, which, shit, how far is Indianapolis from here, y'all? Because I can't remember. I think it's only like 4 hours, I want to say. It's a 4-hour drive. Yes, Indianapolis is a 4-hour drive from here. So what I know the plan is, the plan is for us to drive to Indianapolis, watch Lexi compete in the hurdles. I think it's only one round, and top 8 from prelims make it to finals. Looking at the times to the people were running, it's gonna be tough for Lexi to get into the finals. Is it possible? It is absolutely 100% possible for her to make it to the finals, but it's gonna be tough. She's gonna have to put down a good PR to make it to finals. Also, you don't know what everybody else gonna do. Everybody else might not run their best race, so she might be able to slide in there. I don't know, but finals will be Saturday. So if she does not make it to finals, we're going to drive back home Friday night so that we can catch a flight at 5 o'clock Saturday morning to Lubbock for Big 12s. Leah competes. She long jumps in Lubbock at 2 p.m. We'll get there at like 9 a.m. She jumps at 2 p.m. If Lexi does make it to finals, then the fun police is going to drive me back here to catch my 5 a.m. flight, and then he's just going to drive back to Indianapolis by himself, and then I'm going to go to Lubbock by myself. Hopefully he's going with me, because if he does not go with me, then it's going to leave me by myself. And we have planned it out to where when we leave Lubbock, we're on Sunday, we're going to have a 5-hour layover in Dallas so that I can see my nephew, because I know my little sister just had another baby. So we did that on purpose to where we'll have a couple of hours to spend in Dallas, see my nephew and my other nieces and nephews, my brother, my sister, and then go ahead and fly home. So if he does not go with me, that means I'm going to be doing all that by myself. Wonk, wonk, wonk. That's not going to be fun for me. So, but I do want Lexi to, like, drop a crazy time and go to finals. Like, I do. I would be so happy if she did that. So, either way it go, we have a plan for each situation. So, anyway, y'all, before I start talking y'all fucking ears off, let me go put this stuff in the washing machine, and I'll be back in a second.